Hey guys, welcome to another unboxing. This is another Kickstarter, and this was another Kickstarter that I had to wait a while to get. Let's go ahead and open it up. You may know what it is, you may not. So, ooh, look at that. D-6. It's Deep Space D-6. Let me get this out of the way. That's the outer envelope. Yeah, it landed in just the right spot. It says this is for recreational use only. Now, this is a game that was set up to look like it was in a box. It's by Towel Leader Games. And let me go ahead and get the plastic off of this thing. I love ripping the plastic off of stuff. Get that out of the way. And let's take a look. This has got this a slip case here. And he made it so that it looked like it was in a Choose Your Own Adventure style book. It's designed by Tony Go, and it is a solitaire worker placement style space game. So you assign your crew and all that other stuff. It's got a nice magnetic case here on the side. And removing dope panic cards makes the game more challenging. So this is all your setup here, and then here's the rules right there. So let's set this down. Let's take a look at the rules. Now it feels like regular magazine like paper, and it's pretty, and it's okay. It works, it does its job. And it's got a place for notes in the back. I don't really like that. I know it's something that some people like, and that's cool, but to tell you the honest truth, it's a waste of paper for me. But I understand that it was to fill out the booklet. So there we are, and it's got all your winning conditions and explanations of everything here. We have inside here 2 cubes. One is green, one is gray. Let me open that up and see if you can see that better in my hand. There we go. Very nice components so far. The main reason I got this is because it is a custom dice game. And speaking of the custom dice, here they are. Here are all the custom dice. I'm not sure what each of the sides mean yet, but they're all pretty cool. I may do, let's see here, we're missing this one, and then there's one more face we're missing. The green one. There we go. So there are all the faces. I may be doing a let's play of this so you can see how the game is played out. I need to get a couple of plays under my belt first. One of the main things, this really harkened back to FTL, which is a really fun game that I enjoyed through Steam. It came out on iPad first. It comes with a standard D6 as well. Alright, there's cards. We have... Okay, this is for crew. Looks like it's an infirmary card, or where the crew goes. Here we go. We've got different ship layouts on boards. Let's open it up. The Halcyon. So we go in and it tells you about the ship. It's offense, defense, and utility, and gameplay notes. And then this is where you actually assign your crew. It's very nice. We have the Mononoer. And you can see we have icons all over the place. Engineering, command, energy, shields, and stuff like that. So this shows you where all your dice can go as you're playing the game. We have another one here. This is the RG8. Now what would have been cool is instead of having the silhouette, if we saw like a 3D representation of the card, there's some defects in the manufacture here, unfortunately. You can see that this has been put on askew instead of straight. I'm not sure. The front looks okay because it's wrapped around, let's see here, Each one, yep, this one's askew as well. And as is this one. So the backs are a little bit skewy. That's okay. We have another one. We have the Athena Mark II. Now the front of the board, the tops, are looking pretty shway. Pretty awesome. Shway. Where am I? From the 90s? The backs are just information. So this is some pretty cool stuff. And it looks like I got an email. Joy. So here we are. So we've got 4 ships. We've got rules. It looks like crew placement for inventory. Now this is what I was talking about, and this is what I talk about in all my Kickstarter or unboxings. You have this wonderful thing here. That was the easiest open of sleeves that I've done in a very long time. And then you just slide it off. And what I like to do is I like to put the cards right back in that cellophane, because unless they're sleeved, that is, because I can put them in there. They will not jostle around. They will not slide. They can sit in there and be happy, and I won't have to worry about them being all over the place. So here we are with all of our cards. They are smooth finish. They are not linen, but the quality is pretty good. I'll have to measure and see what sleeves go best with these. Disclaimer, I work for Mayday Games, so I'm going to be using Mayday sleeves for a majority of my sleeving, since I want to make sure I know what sleeves go with what games, so that I can make proper recommendations and stuff like that. So that is a little disclaimer. I work for Mayday Games. I am the customer support manager. So hey, you now know what my real name is, and you know who you're talking to if you ever deal with Mayday Games customer support. So here are all the cards. These are what happens in the game. So we've got an attack matrix, missile array, -3 hull, ignore shields, and so on and so forth. So these are all very nice. These are tiny cards, and you could probably fit an actual full-size deck of cards in here, but the tiny ones, I think these fit best with this one. These actually have some damage to them, just slightly. Can you see that? Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. There we go. A little bit corner damage there. I might be able to take a popsicle stick or something and smooth those out. Luckily they are white bordered, and rubbing on them is not going to rub off any of the ink. So there we go. Let's go ahead and put the rules down on top of here. So we have space for our cubes and our dice right in the edge if we want them. There we go. Put down the rules, and then put down the custom dice and everything. So this was Deep Space D-6. I've been waiting for this game for a very long time. I want to start, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Tau Leader Games. TLG book series. It says $1.95 on there, but that's not the actual price. And this looks very much like a choose your own adventure style book. Even on the side you can see it looks a lot like a book. Got a little bit of a ding in the bottom of the box there, but I think that's from shipping. Hopefully that's from shipping. And then here's the back again. So that is by Tony Go of Tau Leader Games, Deep Space D6.